Hi, David. Simon here from Little Big Marketing. I spoke to you this morning about sending you this video so you could have a look at how you rank against your top competitors online and what you could do to beat them. So the three main things I want to talk about are content on your website. Number two is keywording used on your website. And number three are backlinks coming into your website from other domains or other websites. So content on your page, one thing that Google likes to see is at least 1,500 words on your home page, and that's because Google can actually read those words and tell exactly what your business is and what you offer and what keywords are in there, so it knows where to actually put you on Google. So definitely need to get some more content on here. The second thing I noticed was your website's actually marked as not secure from Google. So that's definitely something, it's actually ironic considering your company name, but that's something that needs to be fixed ASAP. Otherwise, you'll never get great rankings. And number three, I think your phone number, once you've got extra content, more optimized images, I didn't mention. Once you've got all those images and extra wording content, you'll need to add your mobile phone a few more times, clickable here like you have, so that people scrolling through on mobile phones can find that easily. So I've plugged your site into a tool called Ahrefs, which it basically buys statistics from Google and presents them to us in a nice, easy to read way to do these SEO audits or search engine optimization audits. And I want to point out a few things at the top here. Number one, this is your trust flow from Google, or how much Google trusts your site. And that's built up from these citations, DR being citations from other sites, from local sites that have listed your contact details as someone they trust to use, and backlinks coming from sites all over the web that link back to your site and if they're coming from other sites that are trusted, it's going to push this number up and Google's going to start trusting you and start ranking you higher. Number two of the three things that I wanted to point out, content, keywords, and backlinks. Number two is keywords. So if we click on here, you've got quite a few, but we definitely want to see that up around 4, 5, 6, 700 to really get some extra customers in the door. And it looks like you've got a couple of keywords ranking here that are only being searched for a few times a month, but for some of the larger search terms, larger volumes, so that's per month, 400 searches of plumber and Sanitas per month. You're not even getting clicked on once a month for that because you're ranking on page 2. And anything on people just tend not to click through to page 2. Almost ever, very, very rarely. You can see, you're really not getting any clicks through on your home page there from any of these keywords, and that's because of that trust flow and citations and backlinks. So the backlinks, that needs to be significantly higher, 3, 4, 500 from a significant amount of domains. And you can see you've got some from Yellow Pages, quite a few from the same place, which is Google can see that as spam sometimes, but I can see here why there's different names, and Google should be able to tell that too. And Yellow Pages is a really highly trusted site, and I'm not too sure, but I would say that having so many, I haven't actually counted, but having so many from that same site, you're not getting that full trust coming through from them because it might look a little spammy to Google. So now if we go back to where we would search Oceanside plumbers. Number one on this page I want to point out are these adverts here in the boxes. These are Google guaranteed adverts, and they aren't available to all industries. So when they are, they're really, really good to get a hold of if you can, because people click on these all the time. They're Google guaranteed, they're very popular, so they get a lot of traffic. Coming down, you see, and they're pay per click, so you only pay when someone actually physically clicks on these links and goes through to your site. They don't necessarily have to be a customer or turn into a customer, but if they've clicked on it, that's when you pay. Same as these ads here. These do generate a lot of traffic, but they're not as good as these boxes, and most people tend to scroll down to the organic results anyway, or this Google Map Pack. The Google Map Pack, you really need to be in the top 3 to have an effect, and I wasn't able to see your your site here anywhere near the top, So I'm not sure if you've got a Google My Business, but if not, that's something you'd want to look at, and then optimizing that to get into this top 3, which is definitely doable. Now, as we scroll down to the organic or unpaid results, you'll always see these sites here will rank first, the review sites, and then coming along, you'll see First Choice Plumbing and Vets for You Plumbing are your top 2 competitors. So I've gone and had a look at their sites. Nice sites. Not a whole lot more content than what you've got. So in my eyes, wouldn't be hard to beat. And I've plugged them into Ahrefs as well. Now these guys have got a bit of a better trust flow than yourself and citations. They've got a lot more backlinks and a lot more keywords, as you can see. If we have a quick look, because of their better trust rating, they're ranking on page 1 of Google for a heck of a lot of keywords here. And as you can see, for something that's searched 350 times, they're getting 30 clicks per month. 250 times, another 26. So that's 50 in the top 2 of their keywords. And I mean, 800 to 15, like there's just worms in toilet. They're even getting 12 clicks for that a month. So that's something that would really benefit you. You can see here they've got a hell of a lot of backlinks, and we would tend to go after a lot of these links because they're not, only for this particular website, and we'd get a lot of those, and then we'd go for a lot more to really beat them out and ensure that you stay on top of these guys for a period of time at least. Now, your second one with Vets for You, once again, nice site, a little bit more wording, hardly any optimized images, 1 or 2, they may not even be optimized. And then I've plugged them into Ahrefs, and you can see here, not the best trust flow, not a huge amount of citations, quite a few more keywords, and then quite a few more backlinks. So you can see how important these are here to get you ranked up on Google. So we'll have another quick look here. These guys are sitting in position 5. Oceanside Plumbing, as we looked at before, huge amount of traffic. These CPC is the cost per click if you were to take out one of those adverts. So every time someone were to click on one of these adverts at the top here, for that keyword, this is just an estimate of what you would pay per click. So usually you would try and find one that's a little lower than that, and you get ranked at the very top and people click. So with those 3 things, which were content, keywords, and backlinks, you could end up ranking your site a lot higher and generating yourself a lot more business. So I'll leave you with that. If you wanted to reach out to me, drop me an email. Once again, my name is Simon from Little Big Marketing. I hope you have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.